evening, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Good evening. How's everybody doing? I want to connect. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Sorry, I'm doing my facials and everything. So if you're online, you speak me hi. So let's talk. Let's talk. Ah. Sorry, I'm doing my facials and everything. How do I share this now? Okay, okay. Good evening, good evening. I'm waiting for you guys. I'm just trying to share this now to my post. Like, seriously. Sorry, I'm kind of sharing my post so that people will join. To allow other people who want to join. Wow. Okay, let's not waste anybody's time because I've tried. Okay, let me move my facials. Yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me for the first time. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. So right now I want to talk about how you can communicate with your ancestors with Unzu, Alligator, Pepper, and Edo. I beg if I didn't pronounce it well, don't mind me. So right now, the first step we are going to take. So, before I talk about that, let me talk about the ancestors. Who are our ancestors? Most people say their ancestors are evil, best known to them. But let me tell you something. When you say your ancestors are evil, do not forget that you, your own self, you become an ancestor someday. And the same generation that you are bringing in will also say, my ancestors are evil. That means they will say, you too, that is the ancestor, is evil. So that's why I always tell people that as you are living in this life, in this earth, make sure you have a good reputation. Why do I say so? Because what you do on earth is what will happen to your generation that will come forth. If you live your life anyhow, the way you want it, do not forget that the same way you do it is the same way your generation will do it. It takes the grace, understand? But when the grace is not there, I'm sorry. So that's why I always tell people that make sure you live a transparent lifestyle. It's very, very important. make sure. So let's go straight to the point about how you can communicate with your ancestors. I've always write this thing down, but let me give you a video of it, a clip of it. First, when you want to communicate with your ancestors, this is what you need to do first, which is, good evening. You need to get your alligator pepper. When I'm talking of alligator pepper is known as usoji. You understand? Why do you need this alligator pepper? It's because you want to use it to cleanse yourself. Most of you have done some certain things which is not good in the sight of the spirit. Most of you, maybe there are things that is in your body which is not good. You understand? Or maybe the way you talk and everything. So why you are talking to your ancestors, why you are communicating with your ancestors, you need to first of all cleanse yourself. You cleanse your body, which is you make sure that when you want to take this, when you want to break this alligator pepper, when you want to open it, I mean to say, do not open it in your front. I'll always be saying it. Open it behind your back. Then you take 7 pieces of it. Then you cleanse yourself. You speak a word. You say, whatsoever that is in me that will make whatever I want to say not to come to pass, or maybe whatsoever that will be a hindrance. That as you are cleaning yourself, I'm removing it through this alligator pepper. You can speak your language. Understand? So then you wave it on your head 7 times. You throw it inside the bush, or you flush it in your toilet. Then the next thing you need to do again, you take 7 pieces again. You chew it. Whatever you have said that is not good, through humanity, through Mother Earth, maybe you have said something that is not good. Humanity does not like it. Mother Earth do not like it. You understand? You know truly that you have said some certain things, and you want to speak to your ancestor. This is what you need to do. You chew it. Whatever you say now will come to pass. Nothing will be a hindrance. Then you, as you are chewing it, as you are speaking that word, you now throw it away. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. Then this is the next thing you need to do again. After you are done with the alligator pepper, first you get your uzu. Understand? This is it. This is how you'll be doing it. Watch. You do like this. Let me speak my dialect. You understand? You start calling them. You tell them why you are calling them. You tell them why you need them. I don't know whether you understand what I'm doing. This is it. See the way I'm doing it. See. This is it. There are different type of uzu. Okay. This one is uzu wine. I don't know whether you understand. For those who understand Igbo, for those who don't understand, please, maybe you meet your Igbo person, they will explain to you. This is uzu wine and this is uzu okay. You start speaking a word. You understand? You start inviting them. Tell them to come and take place. Then you start, after you invite them, you tell them thank you. You start thanking them for all the good things they have done for you. You understand? When you are done doing that, then you tell them to mercy, or they should have mercy on you. I don't know what you have done. Ask them for forgetting. As you are saying it, you are doing this thing like this. See my hand. This is what you are doing. Maybe you do that. When you are done, you start saying what you want them to do for you. Throughout that day or throughout that month, I don't know what you want them to do for you. You speak a word. Then when you are done saying it, you now use this uzu, scratch it on the ground for 4 times. Like 4 times. Neke yagazie neke. You conclude the prayer point with neke noye nafo nankwo. You say, I don't know whether you understand. I'm not outside. This is late. It's late already. If not, I would have explained more. But those people who understand, I know maybe most of you would have been seeing some videos about this. So when you are done doing it, you get your edo. Edo is meant for peace. Edo budo. Because you don't know what you have done, maybe that make them to run away from you through your words and everything. Now you want them to come to you. You want them to be with you. How do you do it? You make peace with them. You use edo. If I have edo, this is it. You got to go. Then you make peace with them. As just this is what you will be doing. So you see, be saying your word. Look at, watch. This is what you will be doing. Be speaking your word. This is what you will be doing. Start saying what you want. Tell them to forgive you. Tell them that you want to make peace with them, that you need them to be with you, that whatsoever that you have done in the past that is bringing backwardness, you know what you want. But first of all, before you tell them what you want, tell them that you want to make peace with them. Tell them, ask them for forgiveness. They are listening to you. If you want, they kafanchan. Also, you understand? They are there. They are watching you. No, that's why I always tell people that you see these witches and wizards. You cannot bind them. Fire, because they are spirits. If you want to bind them, they go. They will still come back. You want to go? So if you want them not to destroy you or have any problem, you don't want to have any problem with them, you make peace with them. Not even on Naya. When I say this, some people be telling me, kini come. I know what I'm saying. Got that? So this is it. Their spirit, no matter where you go, they will follow you. And I'm telling you people, some people will be like, it's a lie. It goes there. There's no way they don't go to. You can send them on an errand. So this is what you do. You use this edo, make peace with them. When you are done, then you get your kola nut. Know this, that you as a woman, when you are using kola nut to speak to your ancestors, if a man is beside you, do not open that kola nut. Unless no is a one kibu ni no na ya shine. You get me bu give wefte oji boy nye mmadu. You want na kowa. Inye nwoke give ejide nke gi. Amama de na kowa. O we ke gi happy aka ya ma mepe ya. Then give was ya ma mepe nke ya gi ma mepe zeki. Or maybe give mepe ya ma mepe nke ya. Mana give ibu oji ni ihu nwoke odu mma. Na ni Igbo you want na kowa. So when you are done as a woman, when you are done, you have said what you want. You throw it on the floor. You want to go? It wire nani. Just straight on the floor. Even okay, iwe ke bo wire. Mobile wake by anyone. You open it, you understand? Sorry, please, I just got a call. So, when you are done saying what you want with Nzu Edo, then you speak to them through kola nuts. Tell them what you want. Then keep up. See, let me tell you something. When you are through with this, you get water or mmanya. You give them. Call a liberation. Give any niggas wo. Your guys the off man. When you are done doing this, consistently do this every morning before you go out. I tell you, you will see doors that will open for you. If you keep doing it every morning, that day you will not have problem. You even before something wants to happen to you, they will show it to you through dreams. I always tell people that dreams this dreams is a revelation. It's where they show you what will happen in the future or what will happen to you in reality. If your dreams are not accurate, then something is wrong somewhere. If you don't dream at all, work on yourself. So I will not waste time. This is how you can communicate. I will still talk about it. You understand? So please, what you need to do for me is keep sharing this video. Keep sharing this video because many people will love to learn. You understand? You will not be the only one to learn. Many people will love to learn. I'll keep saying more and more of what you need to do and what you need to say concerning your ancestors and everything. But this should be the first step. Just get your edo, get your alligator pepper, manioku, or water. If you don't have any manioku is dry gin. If you don't have dry gin, you get your water. Water should be those or palm wine. Those things should be the last thing. You pour liberation to them and you see them act towards what you want. So do this and thank me later. Do have a lovely